players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Holmgren is out there with Bailey. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Shakur in at the point. And what's almost routine at this point, MP just got his 5th All-Star selection.
Maybe routine to us, but it never gets old for MP. He's just as proud of this selection as he was the first time he was picked. And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the East All-Stars. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. 5 to shoot. Here's Giannis. Wembanyama knocks it away.
No way, says Wembanyama. Not on my block.
Now, Antetokounmpo. Halliburton in the corner. Pass the ball. Back to Halliburton. And another miss by the East.
And 0 for 4 starts. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
Got that one up quick. The chosen ones got 5 now.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Outside ball. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. Shakur passes to Bailey. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
There's Ball with the 3, and another miss by the East.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Clark, he just rocked the rim!
Insanity on display right there. Wow.
Woo.
Oh, yeah. He's in this game for a reason, Kev.
Ben Carroll left side. And another miss by the East.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here. You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Edwards, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of this game. And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And Edwards drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Halliburton passes to Blake. Good ball movement here by the East. They get the rebound. The West leading by 8. Pass to Bailey. Now Wembanyama. Outside Edwards. Now Bailey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Ball with it. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 6 points.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Inside. And the jump by Holmgren.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the East. 9-point game. Fast break. Here comes the West. And finished off by Bailey.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And here's the East. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Ball. And here's Banchero. 6 to shoot. Ball with a wide open look. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 8 points for him. So it's the West now. They have a 9-point lead. Edwards finds Wembanyama. Now Edwards. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Halliburton right side. Five on the clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Ball no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shakur kicks to Edwards. Here is Shakur. He has 7 and a miss there on the triple. Now here is Halliburton. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Edwards. Right side, Ball. Again, Ball missing. The West leading by 12. And that one is stuck right through.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball, and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
First checked in for the East. Johnson.
You know, fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
The East trail by 13. They've got Antetokounmpo. Mitchell is out there with ball. Then it's Alexander Saw. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo finds Saw. And the shot goes in. Saw's got 6. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here's Giannis. After the made shot from the chosen one. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket for Mitchell. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Şengün.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Booker in the post. Covered by Johnson. Booker, good. And the West leads by 10. Johnson outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo playing strong inside.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. It's good. And that's 13 points for the chosen one.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. He's looking for Sarr and finds him.
You always know we're going to see a few of those every All-Star weekend, but I don't know if we'll see a better alley-oop than that one right there.
Wembanyama up in the rafters.
Air mail special. Wemby on the catch and flush.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Johnson outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go that time. Great defense that time from Şengün.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Ball kicks to Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Johnson's got 5 now.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The East making a switch. Halliburton's checked in. Bailey's checked in for the West. The West leading by 7. Here is Shakur. 13 points in the game. Pass to Şengün. Here's Booker. A 3 from Wembanyama. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice lay and excellent work from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 6 points in the quarter. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And it's blocked. 3 on 3. And that one's good. Wembanyama. And now it's an 11-point West All-Star lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition. You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
And here is Ball. 8 points for him. Spins. Halliburton in the corner. That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The West All-Stars have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. The East making a switch. Blair's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Malawach is checked in for Wembanyama. Jaren Jackson comes in for Şengün. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Devin Booker. Halliburton finds Sarr. On the wing, Johnson. Sarr sets the screen for Johnson. It's tipped. Here's Shakur. And it's off from three-point range. Pass the ball. Halliburton outside. And here is Johnson. 16 feet away, and it's good. 2 points. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Halliburton on the wing. Saw the pass to Blair. Over Jackson. Blair can't hit. The West leading by 13. Here's Shakur. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Halliburton passes to Johnson. Back to Halliburton. Down low, Halliburton puts it in.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Right side Jackson. Pass to Edwards. Here is Shakur. 20 points for him. Jackson has the open look. His three-pointers off the mark. The East trail by 13. And Blair kicks to Halliburton. Now, here's Johnson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Sarr. Here's Shakur. Misses the three. And the East has possession. Now Blair. Pass to Johnson. Takes it inside. No good from 11 feet. The West leading by 13. Edwards dishes to Shakur. And here's Jackson, covered by Barnes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Giannis comes in for Barnes. And Banchero's subbed in for Johnson.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Ball with it. Bailey picks him up. Here's Banchero. And another miss by the East.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Ball. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Ball's got 10 points.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler. At 6'7", LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
One-on-one here. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And that's 12 points for LaMelo Ball.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
2 minutes left.
Here's Shakur.
Defensive foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. Both free throws good from the chosen one. There's 1:59 left in the second quarter. Ball with it. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Banchero's got his first 3 points of the game. And finished off by Bailey.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Outside for Halliburton. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
And that one, good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Ball, the pass to Banchero. Here's Giannis. Defended by Wembanyama. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Ball. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Ball's got 14 points for the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And Ball comes to help. Some nice passing here by the West. Wembanyama, a screen on Ball. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The East trail by 14. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Banchero. Launches it. Ball, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's the West All-Stars with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans get ready for the high RPM and amazing show. Indoor occupied. Arena entertainment.
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
The West leading by 14. On the court for the West All-Stars, you've got the chosen one. Holmgren is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Bailey, and it's Edwards in at the 2. Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. Banchero outside. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shakur kicks to Edwards. This one for 3. Rebound by the East All-Stars. And it's Ball in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Ball. A 3. And they'll get another chance. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Halliburton. To the paint. And Bailey gets it to go on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. Banchero was screen on Edwards to the inside. And he lays it straight in. Banchero's got 5 now.
Hey, I'll say this about Halliburton. He is a great decision maker. You won't see him mess up the pick and roll very often.
Wembanyama, a screen on Ball. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
The East trail by 14. Halliburton passes to Banchero. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight.
Check out that quickness with the hands, man. Carroll bringing that to the floor tonight.
Pass to Edwards. Holmgren sets the screen for Edwards. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the East. Here's Ball. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. 16 points for him.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Shakur passes to Wembanyama. Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Bailey. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. A shot by Shakur, no good. The East trail by 9. Banchero outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Edwards. And it's Ball in the corner. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
Edwards passes to Bailey. Over Banchero. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 15 points.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Here's Edwards. Banchero grabs the board. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
The West leading by 7. Here is Shakur. 26 points for him. Pass to Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
To the middle, here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
Now Bailey. He's got 17. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Both free throws good from the chosen one. The East trail by 9. Ball finds Banchero. Back to Ball. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got 5 assists in the game. Halliburton with the steal. Out to the right wing. Banchero outside. Player the screen. And Banchero. Here we go. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. The West leading by 7. Pass to Bailey. Here is Shakur. Holmgren outside. Bailey with the ball. Stolen by Ball. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Tyrese.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the West All-Star. The East trail by 14. We've got Johnson all out there with Halliburton. Then it's Barnes, and it's Sarr in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And yes, it's good. Bailey's got 11 in the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the East. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Deep 2 from Ball. Basket is good. The assist from Ball. Ball's got 22 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Fast break. Here we go. And Halliburton to the rim.
Great job that time by Halliburton, staying under control. You know, sometimes you can get a little overzealous when you see the floor wide open. He was right in rhythm.
Pass to Bailey. SGA against Ball. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And the West leads by 16.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And it's Halliburton missing. Here is Shakur. He's covered by Halliburton. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Halliburton passes to Johnson. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. The West leading by 19. Halliburton with the steal. Outside, Ball. Pass to Barnes. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop. Here is Shakur, covered by Barnes. Barnes against SGA. Down low, here's Shakur. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fires for 3. And another miss by the East. Stolen by Ball. Saw the pass to Ball. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shakur passes to Jackson.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And a wide open look for Halliburton. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. Here is Shakur. He's covered by Halliburton. The basket by Shakur.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
Inside, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Now a timeout called by the East. Both teams deciding to change it up. Mitchell passes to Blair. Holmgren comes with the double team. Left side, ball. Floats it up for Giannis. It's stolen by Wembanyama. To the inside. There's Shakur. The 3-ball. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something that they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Banchero is screened for ball. Mitchell outside. Pocket 4. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Edwards kicks to Shakur. Booker looking around. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Holmgren gets the bucket.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Mitchell outside. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Wembanyama has got 11 rebounds in the game. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Mitchell. Got it from 16 feet.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Pass to the chosen one. Fires the 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Banchero outside. Now, Antetokounmpo, defended by Wembanyama. Mitchell gets a very good look and converts.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Shakur passes to Wembanyama. Holmgren kicks to Edwards. Holmgren with a screen on Banchero. There's Shakur. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Blair's got 5 rebounds tonight. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Pass to Booker. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mitchell's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Pass to Wembanyama. Booker dishes to Shakur. Outside Edwards. Banchero brings the double team. For 3, Holmgren drills it from outside. Holmgren's got 6 here in this quarter.
It's an incredible advantage to have a 7-footer who can shoot like Holmgren.
And here's the East. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Mitchell outside. From deep. The West All-Stars pull it in.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
The basket by Shakur.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
Mitchell wide open. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to the chosen one. Banchero brings the double team. No good from Booker.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now, here's Mitchell. Banchero is screened for Giannis. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Edwards. Let's go. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the dunk by Blair.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Free ball there off the mark from the chosen one. Now the East All-Stars with it. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter. Ball, the pass to Giannis. Back to Ball. The West All-Stars pull it in. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here is Shakur. Covered by Mitchell. Shakur kicks to Edwards. Booker with no one around. Connects from 3-point range.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent 3-point shooter.
Right at the free throw line, it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. A shot by Shakur, no good. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Halliburton's checked in for the East. Then for the West All-Stars, Şengün's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jaren Jackson comes in for Holmgren. NSGA's subbed in for Edwards. That one goes in. 40 points for the chosen one.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
And here's Halliburton. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the